cartridges off the table and let's get started. A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty. Hold on there. You gotta know how to get back here. You don't want to get lost in a virtual reality. Hit this button to come back. Time to jump. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic. Take a look at this board for instructions.
Good morning, human. I require a tune-up. Please take a look under the hood.
This spot just needs a little fluid. No problem. This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient. Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
Oh, thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer.
Or float outside, I mean, and a whole new experience here at this building.
Traffic is normal, and the time is 10011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials. Crispies, Crispies. If you like 'em, you can
Human,
eat
I've
those
got this
Crispies.
coupon
They're
for a
crispy
sleaze spot
good.
special, whatever that is.
Crispies.
Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Human, over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment.
A human
now,
fell
this
down a
spot's
giant
got a
hole
coupon,
and was
so
trapped
let's
there for
take
several
real
days
good
before
care of
robot,
him by
rescue
sabotaging their
services could
car
pick
and
him out
making
of
him
the
come
hole.
back later
It
for
was a
bouquet.
trying...
Pistons in the engine? Don't need those.
Yeah, just recombobulate the thing there. How about my headlight fluid? How's that looking? Yeah, I know about cars.
Headlight fluid? You name it, we got it. Get this spot some headlight fluid, human. Hey, human, while we're dealing with fluids here, why don't we spice up their gas tank with a little secret ingredient that'll ensure they're back later for more work? Now give them this new coupon I came up with when you're done messing with their car.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Nice job with that, bot. You did all right, human. Now you keep at it. I'll be in the back counting the money.
Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. Just needs a little love so I can drive it legally. What do you say?
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
Oh, wait. Now, how about my rust problem? You could cover that up with a fresh coat of paint? Well, that looks good as new. Makes that old hood ornament look
Aesthetically displeasing.
think you could swap that out with something new and shiny? Well, reboot my hard drive. It's like a whole new car. Drop it down and give me that bill so I can show it off to my buddies. Thank you kindly, human. Hello, human. I am required by law to do emissions test on my vehicle. Get it done so I can get out of this dump. Thank you.
This looks like a lot of work. Let's see if we can figure out a shortcut. Check my stash, see if there's anything in there that could help us. Oh, banana! That'll do it. Nothing coming out of the tailpipe, no problem, right? Well, this car is looking a lot more appealing. My work here is done.
Back when cars were driven by humans, drivers would use air fresheners to improve the breathing quality of the air within the vehicle.
So, does this mean I passed? Well, I did my part. Catch you later, human.
I'm just having the worst day ever. My tires are shot, and I need some replacements. Things are looking a bit better, but I spilled my slushie on the way over here. Could you fill it up for me?
Before nutritional implants, humans also needed fluid from time to time.
Thanks, human. Maybe this day's gonna turn around for me after all. Anyway, drop my car down when you're done and let me see the damage. Oh, this is nothing compared to my student loans. Thanks for getting me back on the road.
Back in the age of capitalism, shops like this would be hesitant to question a customer's needs.
Hey, human! I need an emergency paint job. I suddenly decided I hate the color of this car. Totally normal thing to do. I'm not on the run or anything.
Give the spot whatever they want, human. It's not our concern.
I could really use some more gas, too, if you want to fill it up. I've been on the run. I mean, I've been having fun. Fun ride. Just, put some gas in, please. Great! Let's wrap this up by giving me a new license plate. Yeah, just to really drive home that you need a new look. Perfect. Just finish up whatever you're doing and drop the car so I can leave normally. Okay, just give me the bill. You know I've got the cheddar. You never saw me, all right?
Hey, human. I'm participating in a car show tonight, and I want to look my best. Think you can give my car a looking at?
This one's all yours, human.
I already
Just
cleaned
drop
that
the
thing
lift
out
when
last
it's done.
week. Do you really have to take that out? Nice. Looks and smells fresh. I can see you're busy, so just drop the car when you're finished with it, all right? Ooh, nice color. I can dig it. Hey, you know what? You did a pretty good job with this. Just hand me the bill and I'm out of here. All right, human. See you again sometime.
Okay, human. There's a big race going on today, and I've decided to sponsor it. We're guaranteed to make lots of money off this. We just need some advertising. This is the sign we're gonna put out. Start by hanging some decorations on the sides there. Use anything, whatever looks good.
And humans are perfectly fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But, you know, I mean, I don't want to make it, I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm just a news anchor. Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene.
You're listening to All News All the Time on radio 001110011111.
Breaking news, the famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility. A beloved robot who's charmed us all in the past with his beautiful songs and floating skills seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in stable condition currently at Robot Fixing Building, where he's being fixed up and maybe some new circuits are putting inside of him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery.
Here's some old paints I had lying around. Paint
It's
something cool in the middle,
100-0011
then hand me the paintbrush
o'clock,
when you're
and
done.
traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that will feel good for most robots and people alike. Breaking news, with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Newsy Michael.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're going to get some real interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relations. Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
What's going on with this robot?
Oh, man, I'm really excited about human robots, and I'm excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, and 100% better, and robots are really good people.
All right, back to you.
Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. It's 0011001101101111 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and just float around, and is getting renovations this month. For the first time ever, there'll be a whole wing where you can float about and float outside up on a very high story of the building, and there'll be a whole wing out there for robots, and lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this. I'm the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility...
That looks, good enough. Out it goes. Now we just sit back and wait for the customers to come swarming in.
On the highest floor, one of the high floors that actually has like a large balcony that goes outside, and you can walk outside or float outside. I mean, and it's a whole new experience here at this building.
Traffic is normal, and the time is
Okay,
10011.
super fast as usual, and
oh
out
my
of nowhere
goodness,
there's
it's
oil
a
and
little
debris,
time for
and I
some
spit out, and my car's all messed up now. So what's the deal? Can you help me or what?
If
Hurry
you
up!
like,
Come on!
eat those Krispies, and they're crispy and good. Krispies.
Give this bot the best we got, human. These raisin types are always willing to shell out the money for
A
the
human
top
fell down a
brands.
giant hole and was trapped there for several days before robot rescue services could pick him out of the hole. It was a trying experience for Reginald Johnson Jones, who was trapped in the hole. apparently, the statement he made is that he is very thankful for the swift, speedy services of the robot people. He did not mind being trapped in the hole for close to 4 days. It was perfectly fine, and the speedy recovery we wish him at the human robot-run human fixing building where they fix the humans seems to be going well. Traffic and weather. Traffic is still fine as always, and weather is just about good for all of everybody. A new delicious gear that you can install in the back of your computer part is driving people in droves to the computer gear
maybe that'll work,
store
but I
in the
go even
giant
faster.
computer
Could you make the 404 with some turbo knobs? The
and
fastest you
these
got.
computer
We're
gears
right in
are
there. Let's do this. Come on,
like
let's
hot
go.
The newest gear to come from the company that makes the gears is said to have even more little teethy hooks on around the outer perimeter, and which makes it turn quicker, and you can put it in the back of your circuit area, and for a whole fresh, you'll be a better robot and all that. So that happened today, and people are going wild for it. The lines are all the way stretched around the whole perimeter of the giant place where you shop to buy them. Famous computer character who is known for doing computer things has just released his third computer thing today. It's called Computer Things Part 3, and it's filled with all kinds
Interesting.
of wonderful
If you're sure this will work, I trust you. Okay, now it's time to win this race.
So
I'm
this
out
does
of here.
look
Let's
pretty
go.
monumental.
See ya.
The sky is still fairly dark from the giant, massive clouds of dust that were kicked up when the robots decided they didn't want all these. You're only seeing, mostly metal there.
Cool.
Yeah, it's mostly
Hey,
metal in
man.
most sections of the
Can
car.
you help me clean out my Teflon bin?
It's tough.
kinda
It's tough.
gnarly
They must,
in there.
the tubes
I'm
and
picking
the
up
pipes
some
must be
weird
pretty well
pipes.
hidden underneath the exterior layer section of that part of the car. Well, you're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, the top of a car. I mean, it's when you're really getting serious about what's up at the top. The highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car is that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest altitude.
You got anything to help
the highest,
with the smell?
the tallest part. Yeah, it's funny because it gets high. It gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car.
That's looking
now,
lot
you're
better.
getting me real upset.
So,
I'm gonna have to
I'm
kick you
trying
out of here
to
if you're gonna keep up this sort of
believe,
attitude.
man.
No, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio, 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box. The little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. You know, there's plenty of tubes in the car. I mean, you can't deny how the amount of tubes.
I love it.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Totally
There are lots of
green.
tubes and pipes and metal. You know, it's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, you know, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio.
All right, human, that looks good. I'll see what I can do about this bill.
Hey, Sleazebot, I got the car just like you asked.
We're here talking
Let's hurry
about
up and get to
cars
work before he
today
comes
on
looking
Car
for it.
Radio channel.
Human,
Lots of stuff
this is
going
a
on
special
with the
job.
car.
We got to,
Yeah, that's
strip this
right.
thing
Got a
down
lot
for
of
parts.
things in there. You got to look at
For
the
reasons.
stuff inside the car.
Come on,
You
you
sure do.
grab
Yes,
everything you
there's
can.
lots
Hurry
of
up. Yeah,
items
can't forget the plates.
inside the
Those are
car.
worth something.
There's that one metal piece. It's pretty
Yeah,
important
can't
in the
forget the
car.
plates.
I'd like to
Those
call
are worth
that
something.
Achilles piece. Oh,
Hello,
yeah, I know
here he
all about
comes.
the Achilles piece.
Act
It's a real
natural.
important piece of a car.
It took me a while to find where you parked my car, Valet Bot. I never would have expected you to get it tuned up for me like this. It's great. Are you done with it? Can I drive it
I'm
home?
familiar with all the intricacies about a car. You know, there's all those pipes and different metal parts and things such as that. All kinds of them, really. They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're very interesting creations, I do admit.
A free tune-up.
Oh, yes.
This is the best
I'm really
valet
interested
service
about these
ever.
Cars. I think they're pretty interesting.
Nice
I
job.
do admit
I'll be back for my
that
share of
there's
the
a lot
earnings
stuff
later.
About them. There
Let's
sure
just
is.
call
There's
that
a lot of
last job
stuff
a little
about
bit
these
of
cars.
personal
They've
business.
got
Just
pipes
pretend you never saw anything, all
tubes
right?
and all sorts of, you know, metal parts. Just really, you know. What about that new car? Oh, the new car.
Well, that car was pretty messed
Just
up.
have all kinds of tubes and pipes and.
Oh,
it has
you
metal,
gotta
too,
help me,
lots of
human.
metal in
I
it.
took my
Oh,
dad's
yeah,
car
there's
out
all
last night with my
kinds of-
friends,
I
and
mean,
now it's a
forget about it.
mess.
I mean,
He's gonna
forget
kill
about
me.
it with all the metal and that
Okay,
one.
this won't be too bad.
Yeah, those
Just
cars,
clear off
they
those
really
branches for stuff. That
ramped it up a
novelty
notch
air
when they-
freshener looks
You know,
incriminating.
God broke the mold.
Better
when he
remove that
made
too.
that just a car. When he made a car, he broke the mold. Yeah, he sure did break it. You know, I'll tell you about those cars. You know, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to cars. I mean, you know, you pop the hood and
Okay, I just realized he's totally gonna know I used the car because the mileage counter. Can you do something?
Yeah, I used to do this all the time when I was
the
a
metal
kid.
one.
Just hold the car in reverse and put the pedal to the metal.
Something else. But I do also, I don't want to, the limelight away from the tubes. Lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, a car. You can't. I mean, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important part of a car. That's an important equation. It sure is. It's an important. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, there's a car.
My dad's definitely gonna notice that.
Car, and it had a, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah. There's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars. Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal in the front hinge section.
Oh, thanks, human. I'll
you
get
gotta
this
pop that
squared
lid
away
and
later.
check out that.
You're the
check
best.
out the metal. Yeah, there's an old saying about cars. It says, you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. It's funny. I remember, not to make this about me, but back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes and the metal square.
Yo, I just inherited this car from my rich uncle. You gotta help me make it look as awesome as I am. Pick out a paint color that really reflects my All right, interesting choice. Let's make this car look a little more sick. Hang something cool on the inside there, something that expresses who I am.
From the top to the bottom, from the beginning to the end, it was just a great conversation about the pipes and the metal clocks and the tubes, and that's pretty much. You and I are in the same boat because I'll never forget where I was when somebody told me about all that stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. This is just these cars are just. I could talk all day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about cars, Henry?
Solid choice.
Oh, yeah.
I feel that. I'm
Henry,
all about the
I
cosmetics,
like
you
cars.
man. You gotta stand out.
I'm a car
I got this
character,
custom piece of hardware off the internet. Why don't you throw it on there for me? Yeah, right on the
tailpipe. About any kind of car you want. All right, Henry. Yeah, you're my best host,
my
co-host
host
I've ever had.
empty. You gotta help me spice it up with some custom bling.
001100 FM.com on the Car Talk station 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars,
nice.
Do they get any more car-like?
sick.
Could you get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, could you get any more talk about cars
What
in here?
is this? A bill?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'll get my dad to take care of this.
There. That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 001001110 radio.
We get to decorate this thing with a bunch of
next
grifty
topic?
little pots.
Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So,
So let's get this thing
it always
at once.
struck me as
How
funny
about a fresh coat
how
of paint?
car, there's that part of it that, the side hinge, I'll call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, it
Those
sort
circular
of
platforms
folds
on the
open,
corner where
or
we can
unfolds,
display
I
some
should
parts.
say, against the
Fill 'em up with
the
stuff
car's
you wanna
side. It sort of
showcase.
pulls. And every car has at least two of them, Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have four of them. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got four of those. Those are real something else. You gotta, God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, God broke the mold. That is true. And he made those hingy things. You look close at them, and there's lots of metal. Not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes. No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. These cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars, it's funny. You're only seeing mostly metal there. Yeah, it's mostly metal on those sections of the car. It's
Nice.
tough.
Now,
It must
what's up? Stuff on the sides.
hidden underneath
On those little
the
paints.
exterior layer section of that part of the car. Well, you're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 0011110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car.
This looks great.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
know,
get
the
so
top
much
of a
money
car,
from the
I mean,
mayor.
it's
Drop
where
it
you're
when
really
you're done,
getting
and we'll send it
serious
out.
about what, you know, what's up at the top, you know, the highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be up the highest in, you know, the tallest part. Yeah, you know, it's funny because it gets
Parades
hot.
were
It gets
celebratory
high up
events
there,
where
you know?
humans
It's
drove
the it's
slow
the highest
processions
section
of
the
decorated
car, really.
vehicles in a line.
Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying, you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster,
I recently purchased this car to
ceiling
promote my
or
new
the
smoothie business.
top of the car
I was told it was a
is
lemon,
the
so I
highest
thought it would
section
be
of the
great.
car.
I don't understand
You
what's
know,
wrong with
you're
it.
getting
It's
me
making
real
it sound
upset.
like.
I'm out of
Could you
here
take a
if you're gonna
look?
keep up this sort of attitude.
Lemons everywhere.
You listen to me,
We'll
pal.
need to do
I'm
some
getting
serious
pissed.
de-lemoning
You know,
on
because
this
I'm trying to
vehicle.
talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, you know, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box. You know, the little metal box, and you know, maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. You know, there's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. You know, it's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, because you know, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. Talking about cars today on the Car Radio channel. There's lots of stuff going on in the hood of a car. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot of things in there. You got to look at the
I'm going to
stuff
have this
inside
passed
the car.
off to my personal
You
accountant
sure do.
to
Yes,
be taken
there's
care of.
lots of
Have a highly functional
items
day,
inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of a car. Well, there's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta tuck around with and move around with, you know.
Hello, human. I'm on my way to get
I'm
married.
Pretty familiar.
I thought
with
you could help me decorate my car with some
debris.
About a car, you know, there's all those pipes and different metal
Following
parts.
a marriage ceremony, it was an ancient human tradition to attach garbage to the back of their vehicles for attention.
Cars, they're very interesting creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I
think we need
really
more debris.
interested about
Debris
these cars.
equals love. Put it
I
inside,
think
put
they're
it
pretty
outside, put it
interesting.
everywhere.
I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them. There sure is. There's a lot of stuff about these cars, as they've got pipes and tubes and all sorts of, you know, metal parts. It's just really, you know. What about that new car? Oh, the new car. Oh yeah, I mean, it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes, and it has metal too, lots of metal in it. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of, I mean, forget about it. I mean, just forget about it with all the metal in that one. Yeah, those cars, they really picked it up a notch when they, you know, God broke the mold when he made that just a car. When he made a car, he broke the mold.
Looks amazing.
Yeah,
now for
sure
one
did
last
break
tradition.
it. I mean,
Break a bottle of my family's finest grape juice on the car.
Cars, you know, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to cars. I mean, you know, you got you pop the hood, and there's that one piece. Oh yeah, the piece. I know what piece. It's that
You've
one
done
metal.
so much
metal
for us.
Piece.
It kind of feels like you're part of the wedding party
the
now.
metal one. You know,
Do
that metal piece.
you
is
have
just,
a gift for
it's
us?
something else.
You
I mean,
just
you know, it's
throw
it's
something in the
piece.
trunk.
It's maybe the most important piece of. I mean, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece. It's an important piece, but I do also. I don't want to take any.
Oh wow!
You know,
A
the
gift.
limelight
You
away
shouldn't
from the
have.
tubes. There's lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, a car. You can't. I mean, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important part of a car. I mean, that's an important equation. It sure is. It's an important. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars.
Wedding jobs are double price.
Yeah, you know, there's a car. There was this one car, and it had a, you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the front part. Front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah.
Well, I'd love to keep exploiting his free labor, but that's all I got for you, human. Not bad. Not bad at all.
A little more detail than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give them.
I hope this is giving you a better understanding of what it was once like to auto
give it up
mechanic.
for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big.
Well,
piece
you
of
know
metal
how to get back
in
to the
front
museum if you
hinge
want to.
section
I'll just be
with a
hanging
lid.
out here while you do whatever you
pop
want.
that lid and check out the metal. Yeah, you know, there's an old saying about cars. It says, you got to check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, not to make this about me, but you know, back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes, square metal chunks and.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.